that was pretty much the end of it.
Hi, Mike, this is Abdullah from Gulf Today. Mike, I just want to ask about your openers. Both your openers are out of form. Farhan today he struck 40, but if you see his last 5 scores, his highest in the last 5 matches was 29. And Sam Ayub has been dismissed for duck 3 times in last 5 matches and 2 consecutive golden ducks. Still you are persisting with them. You don't have any better replacement.
Look, obviously within our squad, those two, up until the last 3 or 4 matches, that averaged 40 opening the batting and had done particularly well. So the fact that, Siam hasn't been able to score, he's a key player for us, is obviously important for any side that we get off to a good start. As I said, 4 games ago we were actually doing quite nicely at the top. We've lost a little bit of momentum there, but I certainly have confidence in those two to turn it around quickly.
Mike, what about Mohammad Haris Rauf? He is not playing today match and last match. He is fit or not?
He's certainly fit.
Haris Rauf.
Yes, he's certainly fit. I'm sure you watched the game 2 games ago and this game and the influence of spin. Both sides today, spin played the biggest part. So, we had 2 seamers and they only bowled 2 overs in total. So we certainly didn't need another seamer on this pitch.
Coach, what was the decision behind batting first, especially when this ground has a history of team chasing winning?
Yeah, look, it does. Not so much recent history, but yeah, certainly longer-term history it does. I guess over the last sort of 6 games and even throughout the whole tri-series, sides won chasing. There's not as much dew as there has been in the past, so dew's not really a factor. But I guess these used surfaces, they're slow and they get slower. So in many ways, runs on the board the other day can help, but we didn't bat well enough. So that's the reality. Whether we batted first or second, we weren't good enough with the bat. We left ourselves probably 20 or 30 short, and we all know sort of through those middle overs we got squeezed. So lots to work on against the good bowling attack. But I was pleased the way the guys fought hard in the field, albeit with a score that wasn't enough.
Mike Kumasham from Al Ittihad. Today's match you lost. The way you lost it, I'm sure that you are not happy with the way the loss was. We also know that the team is a bit lean on the kind of players that Pakistan has relied on. So do you think as a coach it makes your job more difficult when the team's inadequacies are exposed at this juncture against a team like India?
Look, I think today we were outplayed. I don't think we can hide from that. But we've certainly performed really nicely with the bat in recent times. We might not have huge names, but we've got some quality players that scrap really hard for Pakistan, and we've got over par on the majority of the games we've played with the bat. With the ball, we're finding new bowlers that are helping Pakistan win games. Like Saimo, Abraz sort of getting back to his best. Sufyan's had his moments. So look, we're not far off. We were soundly beaten today, and we'll certainly go away and look at that. But we're still very much in this tournament.
Hi coach, my question is today Pakistan batting bowling is not good, but can you changing next matches for against other teams?
Well, it will turn up in 3 days' time. We've got a game on the 17th, which is a must-win game for us, to progress, and that's we're well aware of that. We need to play better than we did today with both the bat. We need to be probably a bit more disciplined with the ball early on. And then from there, I was actually really pleased the way we fought in the park. I thought in the field we showed a huge amount of character, and we're going to need a lot more of that on Wednesday. And if we do that, then we're hopeful to have another crack in the Super Fours where we're going to have to play some better cricket than we did tonight. But I've certainly got confidence in the group.
Hi, Hafsa from Al Jazeera English. Just a question about the squad and how half of your squad was playing their first match against India. Do you think it was a case of nerves, or pressure from the past where Pakistan haven't been able to beat India in nearly 5 years now. Do you think that was a factor, or was it simply a difference in the quality of cricket played between the two teams?
Look, I think with the bat, we were a little bit frenzied at the start, I think is probably fair. The ball held on the surface as we expected, but we didn't respond as well as we would like there. We got to the end of the power play and we were in the game, and then we got squeezed. And that built up a lot of pressure during the middle overs. So, I think the more big games you play, the more trust you have in your own game. And we've certainly got some players who are finding their feet, but they certainly, want to be in the battle. And as I said, we'll come back stronger in a few days' time.
Coach, Pakistan middle order, they were clearly not able to pick Indian spinners with Kuldeep and Varun and Akshar bowling in tandem. They were going for wild high, and the way they got out, it looked like it was a club play. They were not international cricketers, some club level cricketer. Do you think it's a worrying sign for batters from Pakistan not able to pick spinners?
I don't think there was any issue with picking the spinners. It's what you do with it when you pick it. Axar's, there's no mystery there. He slides the ball in and occasionally he turns one. It's more the accuracy and the pressure that they build up. And, when you build up a lot of dots, sometimes your mind plays tricks and you play big shots. So it's certainly not, they can't pick it. It's the fact we struggled to rotate to take the pressure off ourselves. And therefore you saw dismissals that were a build-up of pressure. Thank you.